Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be making another one of my lovely delicious lunch ideas, but this is actually going to go in the oven for the main course. So it's going to be in a part 1 and 2 just so my mum can check that it's cooked properly, because we want it to be edible, definitely. Otherwise you wouldn't want to eat it, it might make you poorly. So, if it wasn't edible anyway. But this is a very delicious idea, and as long as it's cooked, it will be edible. So, I'm just going to be making my style of a cat. I'm not sure what this is going to be. It's going to be a pizza, but I don't know whether it's going to be a pizza quesadilla, a burrito, a roll-up. I'm not sure. But the first thing you're going to need to make my version is a wraps, because that's what we've got in, but you can use tortilla, you can use actual pizza dough, just whatever you've got on hand to make some sort of pizza. Now, so I've got my pizza wrap, and the first thing you're obviously going to need to add is some tomato puree. Now this is the M&S brand, and it is Italian tomato puree. And a few of the things in this lunch today are actually Italian. So let me just get a spoon so I am able to spread the tomato puree on. Now you don't need to have a lot of tomato puree, you only need a thin layer of it. I'm not sure what I'm going to need anymore, but we definitely only need a thin layer. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely going to need more than that, but you definitely don't need a lot. I'm not going to put it too near to the edges. Well, I'm not sure yet actually, but this is going to be like a quesadilla type thing, so it doesn't need to be too far to the edges. Because otherwise all it's going to do is you're just going to end up with it leaking out, and we certainly don't want that to happen. So if I just get all this soaked in, I'm just going to add one more little bit of tomato puree, just because, as I said, you don't want too much, otherwise it's just going to be a bit over the top. So now we've got all our tomato puree on the pizza. You can probably guess what's coming next. It's obviously going to be some cheese. Now we've already got it pre-grated in this bag, and it's medium cheddar, and it's from M&S. It's British medium cheddar, and it's grated. So I'm going to open this bag and put some onto the pizza. Actually, I really think we need a bit more. But that tomato puree really doesn't look like a lot. It does on camera, but here, you guys, this is like a quarter of what you'd have on a pizza. Right, so then I'm going to add a thin layer of cheese on top. This is not all I'm adding, don't worry, that'd be ridiculous if you were just adding, well, it wouldn't be ridiculous, but I'm sure most people would like a bit more cheese than this on their quesadilla. So if I just get it all nice and spread out, should be pretty good. Now it is going to go into the oven like this, but afterwards we're going to try and roll it up like a quesadilla if we can. So the next thing I'm going to do, if I just put that over here, is I'm going to add this quesadilla type thing onto the oven tray. I'm just going to add one more sprinkle of cheddar cheese on top, just to make it nice and tasty. I'm just going to take a bit of that off and put this over here. Okay, if I just put that over there. Okay. And what I'm going to do is put this into the oven for about 10 minutes, but obviously, as you already know, or 5 minutes, it depends. My dad said to check it after 5 minutes, but as you know, my mum's going to do that part, because it's going to be in part 2 video. We don't want it to be too crispy. So now I'm putting that in the oven, I'm going to go ahead and prepare some of the sides to go along with this delicious dish of mine. So if I just screw on the lid of this tomato puree, nearly said tomato then. Oh my gosh, I can't even get the lid on it. Ah, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and get the lunchbox. And what I'm going to do is, oops, let me just get one. I'm going to go ahead and get one of my silicone liners, one of my new ones today. And because it's blue, I'm going to add a fruit in there, which is just going to be a handful or so of blueberries, but if I just get them all in my hand. Okay, so we've got our lovely blueberries. I'm just going to be adding a few little mini picks in there, just to make it look nice and fun. And if you wanted to, you could even make one of these, which is, to me, a blueberry skewer. Which blueberry skewers are very fun indeed, and any fruit on a skewer looks really cool. So I'm just going to add these in here like this. There isn't many blueberries there because I've been munching on them, so naughty me. But anyway, let me just get my next silicone liner. So for our next part of the lunch, I'm going to be chopping up some cucumber, and I think I'm just going to use this pizza plate because I don't want to give away the next thing I'm going to be adding in. So I'm just going to get a knife. I'm going to cut this block of cucumber. I'm not sure how I'm going to cut it yet, but I might cut it into blocks or something. So this is just a regular knife. I've used it in probably all of my videos. Not all of them, it depends. Okay, so there's my cucumber is now cut in half. I'm going to cut both of them in half again. And this is actually quite a lot of cucumber, but cucumber is healthy for you, so it certainly is alright. And I'm probably going to add some ketchup to go along with this, because I don't know about you, but I love ketchup with cucumber. It may sound like a weird combo, but don't you worry, you guys, it isn't. It's really good to me. So you go try out cucumber and tomatoes. And the brands for our ketchup is, tomato ketchup, not just tomatoes. But the brand for our ketchup is Heinz. I love Heinz, it's just really good. So if I just go and get the cucumber, some ketchup, so we can put it on the side for a dip. Now, it's got our lovely ketchup. I know you have to give it a good shake, so that's definitely a good thing to do. Now, I'm going to add this into a silicone liner, this silicone liner here. Well, I'm not adding the cucumber in, the tomato ketchup in there, but I'm going to add the chunks of cucumber in there. Okay, I'll just go over there. I'm going to add a little pick into this cucumber. I might add 2 picks. Okay. Oh, you know what? There's no excuse for not adding 3, is there? Okay. In fact, no, because I might need that for another thing. Okay. Right. Now, as you already know, on the side I'm going to be adding in some ketchup. In fact, I have another thing to go in here. So I'm going to just add my ketchup in one of these rectangle silicone liners. I'm going to add it into an orange one. I'm just going to add this ketchup into the silicone liner at the bottom of it. I'm going to add quite a bit because I do love quite a bit of ketchup. But basically, whatever I'm eating, oh my gosh, it's not coming out. Okay, so we've got our ketchup on the side to go along with the cucumbers, and I can always put more in it. Now, I'm going to add yet another silicone liner to this pot. Now, it may seem weird that I'm adding it to a pot, but this is how I want to do it. I'm going to add these Italian breadsticks on the side to go along with the lunch. So I just open these up, and I'm going to get as many breadsticks as I can possibly fit in there, because the quesadilla is probably going to take up quite a lot of the main space. I know I am going to cut it in half. They're probably into quarters, but still it'll take up quite a bit of space. I'm going to add as many as I can in here, because these are delicious. Now the last one, can't fit in there, so I'm just going to eat it. Okay, so I'm also going to add a food pick in here, just for a nice bit of fun. So we've got our 3 sides, And if I just move this lot out of the way, that will bring me more space. Now, this grated cheese, not that I've never had it, but we always get the blocks, so I'm going to try some because I've not had this for literally ages, so it's quite new to me. So, let's try some. That was really nice actually. Even better than the sliced. Oh, I'm going to have another. Okay, so that's that. Go watch my video for part 2, which is going to be uploaded very shortly. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe, and do not forget to watch part 2. I shall put the link in the description box below, so you won't miss out on my pizza quesadilla. Okay, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and please like and subscribe. See you soon for part 2.